Alrighty. Fuck. I love when I have to fucking update OBS. And now you know why my streams aren't safe for kids. Alright, so a couple things. You'll notice I have a lot more money right now. I did end up going and grinding up some more item drops, more gear drops, just to sell. Still not enough for the master ring. Clearly, but we are getting there. Hey. Hello. Thank you for the bless you, Mike. So I did have enough to completely max out my potions, high potions, tonics, and high tonics. I had them. We still have the same quests. I didn't go over.
You're back.
Jonathan, and we are also going to switch out our gear on Charlotte. I forgot I had the luck boost in. So I did end up getting the items from the Algiza. That's this, the Uraeus, and also the Colosirus. Not much beats out the Europa's dress. I'd like to get another one of these if I can. I don't remember if that's a drop or not. Those are worth a lot. I guess I can check. I did get another item for Jonathan, the Hero's Cape from the Zachinos. I got paellas. Didn't get the peeping eye thing yet. The Skull Bartender is a fun one to try to get. This is an enemy I got that I'll have to show. Yeah. As an example, this. The green tea cake. There's only one. And it's a quest item. Yep, that one too. I got the rare drop from the dragon zombie. not the regular drop. The Killer Clown has one of the cards we need. That other one is the Amanito, so we're gonna have to grind that at some point. Okay. So that is a drop. So I'll have to go hunt her down, or hunt them down and fight that. Do I have a one silver now? I do. Okay, good. So on Jonathan, I now have the Hero's Cape equipped. On top of, along with the blue cape. Once I get enough money, I'll be switching them for the Mastery Ring. Another thing I want to do is... So, haven't finished the City of Haze yet. We're still... So that's where we're going to be going right now, actually. I did clear out Sandy Grave because it was just the corners. Then the Nation of Fools we had 100%ed. We'll go into the Forest of Doom and get that one spot. I think I should miss a second part here. Yeah, about partway down the really long stretch at the bottom, we're missing a spot, and then just to the left of the save room. Or not the save room, the warp room, we're also missing. So we're actually gonna go here. I think we can do Owlmore without being... Yes, without being... So I was grinding here for the zombie drops because they're fairly easy to get, even though they're higher rarities, because there's just so many of them. And I forgot what happens when you kill enough zombies. That's what happened. That's what spawned. The white. So I forgot that's what happens when you do that. Which is why I suddenly have those showing up. And that is also how we get the Ghoul King to show up later, which is one of our quests. Peeping Eyes drop is ridiculous. Holy crap. How did that thing do that much damage to me? What? You're a bat. You're not supposed to do that much damage. Don't do the cart thing again. There it is. Yeah, healing mail. I believe that is for Jonathan. It ups our defense and also heals our health. So... Oh, I know why that bat did so much friggin' damage. Not, like, one. One gold. The bat was doing damage because of, the ancient armor. It's a solid 10% for every enemy. So, the ancient armor's not great for early stages. This healing mail is real useful. I'm gonna switch to back to the Lorica because it has the highest defense. Yeah. The ancient armor is really good for the Richter fight, though. You don't want to die like a bitch on that fight. And see, now the bat only does 1 damage instead of 54. My mic was in the way. We got the nun's shoes, which is what we need for the healing spell for Charlotte. Now, get here. I like how Jonathan in Toad form is red. And he's got the Milliken sword. Which is obviously for Jonathan. It does stone. It turns an enemy into stone. Nope, we are still missing a pivot. Spot. Ah. Not very. Over a third, that's not terrible, but... We need a weapon that can actually strike down. Stuck. Need a weapon that can strike down. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I must have hit it a few times. Tuxedo coat. Nah, it's good for luck, but that's about it. Jonathan does not get as many luck boosting items as Charlotte does. That? Yep, that's 100. Okay. So that is all for the City of Haze. You may notice our rate is 565.4. We need to get that to 888.88. Which we may not do tonight, but we are going to end up with that at some point. The next place we're going to go is, because we've already cleared the Nation of Fools and Sandy Grave, we're going to go finish off Forest of Doom. Which I was actually in earlier because I was trying to get the beehive. The beehive didn't want to drop, so that's fine. We already know where this one is because we can see the opening on the map. Wish that guy would drop me on Anita's. That's what I need. That gets us another dual crash. Or dual crush, whichever you don't remember. Dark Gate. No, I think this was actually faster. Go past Tombstone again. Thought these guys were in the Dark Academy, which is where we're going next. I think that was basically it. Yep. So that's City of Haze, Sandy Grave, the Nation of Fools, and the Force of Doom, all 100. We are most of the way through the Dark Academy. And I do not see anything we have missed yet. That's already an extra 400. Solid 400. And we have almost 100% of the castle. The last 7 or 6.5% is well, there's the bit just before the reward for getting the 888.88%. And then there's the stuff that's behind that door up at the top that we couldn't get through. I do like how they made sure you had a lot of warps because you're going to different worlds. So, we're gonna go back into the Dark Academy right now. We are not doing the Richter fight yet. I don't know why I'm coughing so bad. Oh, we are missing something here. Over by the Sandy Grave room. We are actually able to get the whole nun set. So we're going to do that real quick now. don't drop as easily with Jonathan because his luck is kind of abysmal.
I see you. I see you.
I did not realize I was just sitting out there. Okay. We are missing something else by the Nation of Fools room. Okay, two for the price of one swing there. Ow. Aha. And an MP max up. Nice. Now we can go.
Charlotte. You're back. Excellent.
Heal is probably gonna a bit more useful if you play as Charlotte a lot more than I do. Oh, hello. Having like extra mind with Charlotte is very bad. So,
Jonathan!
okay, done, and we will go back to. Oh, I also have for e-boost. So,
You're back.
nope. We'll have to come back to that one later. Anyway, we're gonna go back. See Stella and Loretta, who are both kind of just still regaining their strength. We're gonna head back into the Dark Academy. come off us. Mercury boots. Okay, yes, it is. Yeah. That's weird. That's not a skeleton anymore. That was a skeleton earlier. Well, that's creepy. Bloody handprints. Lovely. I think I can actually see. Alright, see ya. Drive safely. stick. Alright! This next enemy might look familiar, but can't be named properly because... copyright. Oh, that's all I've used. Behold the creature! Weakness to electricity, which is why I was using Holy Lightning a lot. Ooh, he does a lot of damage. Charlotte. Okay. So the game recommends to have done the Whip's memory fight before this. I don't have the Dark Whip yet. Why this is using the Flame Whip. Right now. That from there. There we go. No, he doesn't have drop. Okay. Any drop gave me 60 SP. So I'm more than halfway to finishing the javelin, which is what I really want done. now we've unlocked one of the other portraits. We can now go to one. I forget which one of these wasn't open. However, we're gonna hop back. It was this one. Okay. And you can see that one of the chains isn't gone because we cleared out this portrait. Dark Academy's 100. So that's all 5 of the areas we've faced. We've gone through at 100. And then, of course, the castle itself. Which we've gotten more of because we found some extra. Oh, the Lorica was in one of the areas. Same area we got Sanctuary. Going up in that room, got us the Lorica. I'm gonna go save, and then we are gonna try the Richter fight. I don't think it's gonna go well. Right now. But if I can get, where is the dark one anyway? I don't remember. This is gonna be a terrible fucking idea. Actually, I'm gonna go get some more heal items because Richter is going to take a lot. And I did kind of wipe on a bunch of those. Yep. Find the King of Birds, which is in the next area we're going to. The Ghoul King.
I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
We won't be able to do for a while. But as you can see, the Volute, the axe does dark damage. We cannot bring Charlotte on this. This is a Jonathan only fight. Why I am saving. I'm also going to create a save state. Jesus, I'm getting a lot of views today. Say hello to Richter! He is not easy to fight. Why I recommend A, making sure you have full healing items. I'm probably gonna go through a lot of this shit. Just as a heads up. Why I recommend having the shuriken maxed out. Even though it doesn't do dark damage, and it's still 4 hits if you throw it while in midair. You may notice also he was reacting to that. You don't actually game over if you lose to Richter. You just get, as you probably noticed. There we go. Got it. Oh, nice. And now, you got the vampire. Fancy whip bang animation. And it sticks. If you hold it long enough. But yeah, Richter is mean. I'm impressed I got that as easily as I just did. And this does holy damage. Which most things are weak to. So, I'm gonna save again so we don't have that issue. And we're actually also gonna go back and repel on my healing items. That did not go as badly as I thought it would. I remember the number of times I had to do that fight the first time I played this.
I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
Oh, lordy.
You're back.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything cool to say if you actually beat the whip's memory, which is kind of sad, really, but, anyway. Grab a snack. I'm gonna mute for half a second so that you guys don't have to hear me pouring stuff into a bowl. Alright. Again, that is why I recommend the shuriken. The cream pie also works, but you only ever throw like one of them. With the shuriken, if you do it while jumping, you can get the full 4 hits on him. Now we'll just say that. We could go into Burnt Paradise right now, but we are not going to. The guide I am using suggests we go in here next. other thing we're missing, but we'll have to get that when we come back out. But this is the Forgotten City. It is, of course, the opposite of the Sandy Grave, which was a pyramid. You see how much damage that fucking does? Anyway, I almost forgot. Put Floreka back on, and I got another stone map. The Eternal JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference that Castlevania games always seem to have. It takes out those friggin' death wheels in one swing. The demon head dies in 2. The flame demon technically in 3 hits, but oops. This is the poison worm. It does that, as you can guess. And now it is dead. And this is still really fucking nasty. Oh, that's how you get in there, right? I did not even... I just swung. We got another spell for Charlotte. Could actually be interesting to have. I think it only works for her. It looks like it's only working for her. I like the blood moon in the background there. And the Sphinx. So Laura Laura is a reference to the character of the same name of the Gothic novella Carmilla, where she is the vampiress's target. It's a bit different. In these games, at least. She does drop some good stuff. So at some point, I'm probably gonna come and try to grind out her drops as well. Ooh, that's bad on the eyes in the background there. Ow. Warp. We got our save point. I apologize for the background. I forgot it was that bad on the eyes. Just got nice. Super tonic. Can't do anything about this yet. There's a reason why I have the healing. What is that? Weapon. Good. Compared to the vampire. It is equal to the vampire killer. Super potion. That's a 100% heal. Oh, I'm still missing one. There we go. that again, but thanks. Ow. Okay, don't need that on anymore.
Here I am.
Was there anything over here? Nope, just another flea armor. Okay. Alright. How good is that? That's not bad. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. I do like. I will admit, I do like how the vampire killer works. Ah, that's where you get that from. Oh, no, I'm not there yet. Okay. Very confused. There's a specific point with the owl morph that you have to hit to get the corner. You like... What move is that one? I think that's the Shoryuken. Yep, that's a Shoryuken. Jonathan does a Shoryuken. I'm probably not saying that right at all. Charlotte. Cannot use that. That is a Jonathan only ability. Yay, no more flashy background. Charlotte. Ooh, that's a nice look. That's a left boost item. Okay. And it's better than this is. So we'll have to hang on to that. Oh, nope, sure enough it was, okay. I did not want to see. I was hanging, dude. Still not flashing. That's lovely. Yeah. That is a not great weapon for Charlotte. But it shows Anubis, which is cool. I'm stuck.
Jonathan!
Nice. It's gonna be stupid. It worked. Just spend a few minutes. The problem with the healing mail is that it only does +2. I do wish it would give you more of a health regen boost. Okay. We got another Elgiza here. Ow. Note it does like nothing to Jonathan. Got two of them. So this is also a good room to farm the Calceus and the Uraeus. If it was easier to get to it. Yeah. Oh, there were two of them there. Ha 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 ha! What? Platinum corset. It's still not as good as the Europa's dress. I don't know if you just heard that, but that was the dog downstairs. I almost never actually have the vampire killer at this point. Or I never... I've only... Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've played this game exactly once. This is the second time I have actually played this game. So, the first time I played this, I did not get the vampire killer. Because I did not have... You do not want to do the Richter fight without the ancient armor. Because Richter will do ridiculous amounts of damage to you. Also, still can't kill that. I think there is a different whip we need in order to do that. It's the same as with the red axe rollers. We can't kill them yet either. Got one slime. Which has not a slime. That's hand jelly. Which has poison, which does poison. So these demon heads are also good for... grinding skill points. They give 11 you up to? Good girl. Can you sit? Yes, good girl. Here you go. Probably hear her in a minute. Slept with me the last few nights just cause, and last night she and I were fighting over the bed as we usually do. Right, Tangelics can tell where you're going too. More antivenom next time. Back at the shop. We got the Venus brooch, which is, of course, that's some nice stats. And that's some money. And so she ended up jumping off my bed. Please don't do that in here, thanks. And I had her bed that she sleeps on in here in my room. Come here. Come here, Wiggle. Come on. Come say hi to everybody. Come on. Hi. So she jumped off of my bed and jumped onto her. Take no bites. She's in. So yeah, she's in here right now. I don't want her. Come on. Come on. Come and say hi. Come on. Come on. Come here. Let me see Bubs. Oh yes. I don't know if you heard that was her rubbing her nose against the mic. Oh, you're heavy, Bub. Oh, God. Yep. Hi. So, yeah, she's in here right now. Yeah, that gives 11 SP. I don't know where that thing's going. matter, girl? What's the matter, silly girl? I just don't want you getting in trouble. You're like, Sissy, I don't get in trouble. Yes, you do. You get into a lot of trouble. The shelf by the front windows can attest to you getting into a lot of trouble. Considering Dad had to patch that recently because you chewed on it. You little stinker. Right, I don't have anti-poison. What you wanting it for? What? What you wanting about? I can't just pay attention to you. I got stream to run. Oh. Hey. That was your own fault, you doofus. Yeah. Playing her head against the door and stuff. You already did. You just did. No wonder she's focusing on her right now.
That was weird. First time in 50 years.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I can bring her out and let her run. Alright. Yeah. My dad has been single since my mother, since their divorce, since his divorce with my mom, so we went on a date tonight, which was nice for him. Wow, I actually hit that without looking. And we got the bad background again. Wow, cool. Nice. Heal real quick. Being so fast. boss fight room. But first, as per usual, we have our save room. Also, we have an MP max up, an HP max up. This is technically how you would get out of here if you walked the whole way.
Here I am.
Laura is also a good enemy for if you're grinding for this, because that's like another 10. But just to get 100%. That'll get us that. And there's that. That marked out. So now we got another Castlevania prerequisite. The mummy! Oh, that was bad. Neat. And this, of course, gets us now everything and the Holy Mail. Which you would think would be good against Richter, but again, the Ancient Armor makes sure he only does 10% of your health. And Valorica does a lot more, has a lot higher defense, and it also buffs your some of your other stats by like a lot. Once again, we're gonna go back to the castle. I think that was 100%. Yep, Forgotten City is 100. One more chain is down. I'm gonna go replenish my food, my healing item supply. We'll see what Wind has to, Dark has to
You're
say
back.
and what else we can do. Nothing else, okay. those 3 rotten meats that got me 3 gold. So the royal sword. Oh, that's nice. I do not know. Must be.
Thank you.
Ew. Cause you're always cold. Although to be fair, I do have my blanket around me right now. We're gonna go into bird paradise. Background's familiar, huh? Ow. And oh, the guillotiner. Saw these in Dawn of Sorrow. Ow. Save. So, as you probably guessed from the background, Burnt Paradise is the Nation of Fools opposite. And much like the Nation of Fools, it's completely symmetrical. Ooh, we're getting close. Getting close, that's good. Oh, okay. Ow. We got Minotaurs. Circus enemies. So unlike the Fools, which is all circus type enemies, we actually have other enemies here. Warriors are so gross. We got warp. Not mean to fall off there. Yeah, that's a hint for. Much easier. Probably should have done that to begin with. Wait. Ah, never mind. That was just a way to avoid the two fights. Yay, get rid of what? Oh, no. Oh. I could have Griffin. Down the Griffin jump, wing jump. I forgot I had that. Yeah. Use heads. Okay. Well, that worked. I needed to go down there anyways. Ow. Keep doing that. Arms 3.
Charlie. Jonathan.
Actually, Charlotte's best weapon. Ow. Ow. This is the other point where you can potentially get the javelin. It's just a lot easier to get in Nation of Fools for the sake of actually mastering it. Because you see, I'm almost there. So as you can see, we found the boss already. We're not gonna do the boss fight yet. I could kill all those Yorks. I can't really do anything right now. It's kind of stuck on the ceiling. That looks like something I need to token for. Yep. Yeah, it's a super tonic. Oh, why I don't use this. Oh, there's anything in the house, is It is a bit slower than movement, but okay. Oh, that's either of them. Ah! It doesn't do either of them any good, but it does. If you're not someone who gets hit like a dumbass like I do.
Charlotte. Heal. Ah! Heal. Ah! Heal.
There we go.
Jonathan.
Again, just now one more thing to get through here. A lot more precise. That's an exit. Ow! Asshole.
Charlotte.
Wrong request. Don't have enough. The heal spell takes a lot of freaking MP.
Jonathan.
Double axe armor is also good for skill point grinding. That's 14 a pop. Oh, we gotta go over these. MP max up. And we got this one. Okay, I didn't expect that to work. And we got... Yep. James with the owl morph can jump. We'll lose our faster movement, but that high enough of a jump in defense that it's actually worth it. Catching me, I wanted this for. Bakatawa. I don't think that would be what we got. It does not. Oh, ha! Perfect. Use that. That was not fun. And we're back up here. Alright. Now we're back here. We basically did the loop. Yeah, we'll go fight the boss. And that'll probably end up being the last thing we do. Ow. Hang on. That's not bad. Oh, this actually works. Okay, that's dumb. Alright. Gee, I wonder who this is. noticed the little trick there. Don't look at her. Wait. You'll always be able to hear her winding up the petrification attack. Oh, did not notice my house was that low. As long as you have your back to her, whenever she winds up that attack, just like in mythology, you can't turn your stone. Gotcha. Of course, Medusa is a fairly common enemy. In the Castlevania, she's a fairly common boss fight. This is probably one of the more gruesome ones with her, because as you probably noticed, there were a lot of petrified people up on the roof that she just kind of rammed through. Yeah. Oh. I mean, with the friggin' golden Medusa heads all over the place, you probably guessed it was gonna be her soon. Also, here is the Jet Black Whip. This weapon is one of the ones that will do a lot of damage to Richter. I used the axe. The axe worked better, even though it was a lot slower. Anyway. We're gonna go see if Eric's got anything new for us, and then we're gonna close for the night. And then next week we will probably be wrapping up for the most part. I don't know if we're gonna be done, because I do not want to do the last part of the game without the item we get from the special unlock area. A whole lot of quests involved in that too. So, I think that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 74, 30. Yep. 794, 30. Right. So, as soon as we finish this last area, which is called 13th Street, we will be unlocking the bottom area, the hidden area. I will be doing a lot of grinding in between now and next week, just so we can get get some of these quests done. Aside from this. This one I have to show because it's a new enemy. And it's one that I could have done when we were in Forgotten City. This one requires us to grind off of certain enemies, and I don't remember which. Still gotta get the Amanita from the moldy corpses, so I have to go for that. And I have to still get the beehive. We stop.
I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
I'm gonna refill my. I'm gonna have to grind for money too, so. Anyway. That is it for this week. I will see you guys next week when we get closer to wrapping this up. Again, I don't think we'll be finished. But we will probably get close. If we're close enough to wrapping up permanently next week, I will finish it and we'll go on to the next game 2 weeks from now. I already have a game in place in mind that I'm really looking forward to doing. But that's it for now. I will see you guys next week. Bye.